like the actual like feeling of being like in the moment and like creating like, yes, we got this, like let's go. And it's a feeling like nothing I've ever experienced.
White collar bringing heat, we ain't even hit the peak.
It feels like we've known each other for years.
I've seen D-Bird on camera. I've seen his stupid little dab, and I hate it. I've seen Cody Nash, jittery and amped up when he's excited about, conspiracy theory he wants to talk about. I would have been more surprised if somebody behaved differently than what I've already come to know.
It's crazy to see you and you and you.
Soul of a golden god, by my team, a mansion to rapping and then wrote it off. No fraud, an MC and a sex beast. Trying to find a balance, truly excel when I spread cheats. Yeah, I'm what the internet needs, but what the streets hate. It's my birthday, come blow the candle out on this beefcake. Stop lying, tell the truth. I am legend, this is the bar you measure to.
We didn't think this was real.
Maybe we should all just link up and do some music together.
How serious are we about putting together an album and then having it filmed?
To be honest with you, I have no idea what the last mixtape is.
This is the last mixtape. This documentary is the last.
Oh, is that what this is?
That's what it's called.
Lord knows I'ma give it all I got. I'm never giving in. If I rise to the top, it'll pay off in the end. Sometimes I feel lost, I don't know where to begin. Ain't trying to stop. Yeah, I can do this.
D-Bird just mentioned to me this idea of going out to a mansion in Texas and recording an album, and that's kind of right up my alley.
People who've never met before in real life, putting them in a house and saying you have this much time to create an album.
Okay, it is a real place, yes.
Hell yeah.
White collar rhymes is exactly what it says. It's just, people who work jobs and rap.
Online collaboration's great and stuff, but like the actual like feeling of being like in the moment and like creating like, yes, we got this, like let's go. And it's a feeling like nothing I've ever experienced.
White collar bringing heat, we ain't even hit the peak.
It feels like we've known each other for years.
I've seen D-Bird on camera. I've seen his stupid little dab, and I hate it. I've seen Cody Nash, jittery and amped up when he's excited about, conspiracy theory he wants to talk about. I would have been more surprised if somebody behaved differently than what I've already come to know.
It's crazy to see you and you and you.
Soul of a golden god, by my team, a mansion to rapping and then wrote it off. No fraud, an MC and a sex beast. Trying to find a balance, truly excel when I spread cheats. Yeah, I'm what the internet needs, but what the streets hate. It's my birthday, come blow the candle out on this beefcake. Stop lying, tell the truth. I am legend, this is the bar you measure to.
We didn't think this was real.
Maybe we should all just link up and do some music together.
How serious are we about putting together an album and then having it filmed?
To be honest with you, I have no idea what the last mixtape is.
This is the last mixtape. This documentary is the last.
Oh,
mixtape.
is that what this is?
That's what it's called.
Lord knows I'ma give it all I got. I'm never giving in. If I rise to the top, it'll pay off in the end. Sometimes I feel lost, I don't know where to begin. Ain't trying to stop. Yeah, I can do this.
D-Bird just mentioned to me this idea of going out to a mansion in Texas and recording an album, and that's kind of right up my alley.
People who've never met before in real life, putting them in a house and saying you have this much time to create an album.
Okay, it is a real place, yes.
Hell yeah.
Hello. Welcome. Good morning. Gunshot. I'm Dice. I'm here with D-Bird. What's up, D-Bird?
Hello, Mr. Dice. How we do?
We do not too good. Mr.
Uh-oh.
Dice, it's not feeling good, but I'm here. I'm here for the community.
Wow. Not feeling good, and here you are in your pilot seat, flying through the seas of music waves. And
that's what we do. I guess we love our community so much we show up despite how we feel. It might be an every Sunday thing, honestly.
I mean, I'm the one waking up at 8 a.m. On my Sunday after usually a hard night of drinking. So you're welcome.
Well, that sounds self-inflicted, though.
Yeah, I mean, don't place value on your sickness over mine. We're still both not feeling good.
That's fair. That's fair. All right, it's halfway through the month of December. It's Sunday, so that means we're listening to the free queue in our Sunday stream feedback channel. So if you got tracks that you want us to check out and give some input on, you probably got like 30 minutes before I close down the queue. Usually I wait an hour, but I'm gonna try to keep my talking to as minimal as possible and let Bird do all the rambling today. So we'll close the queue down a little bit early, and but we'll still listen to everything, give it a rating 1 through 10, tell you what we like, what we don't like, and then keep it moving. And then if at any given point you feel like you're tired of listening to other people, feel free to tip, sub, or gift a sub, whatever floats your boat, and then we'll acknowledge you with salutes and salutations, and we'll listen to your track right up next. Almost Christmas. I should have just took fucking 2 weeks, 3 weeks off. I should have just took the week before, week of, and week after off. I have the time. I have the hours.
Just December. Just take off December.
I should just told my boss, like, look, I'm gonna be gone.
Yeah, I'm feeling extra festive, so I'm gonna need to disappear from my ball and chain workday.
Look, I'm actually Santa, so I need some time to fly across the globe and deliver gifts to children in various forms and races and dialects. So I'll need 3 weeks off. All right.
I love the old trope of Santa getting caught, because it's even funnier if you think about it, and the people he's like invading their house don't speak any English.
Yeah, it's like, how does that? What does Santa just have the Google translator up 24/7?
Yeah. Papa Gizio.
Au revoir. Santa delivered gift, not robber. I love Santa.
I mean, these days anyone can put on any costume and just abduct people. So, yeah, why not?
Why not? What up, Nara? What's going on?
What's good, Fam-a-lam? Fam Bam District. Check it. Released end of June-ish. California representing. For sure. We will get to that in the order it was delivered. Looking forward to California representing as an Oregonian.
If you join the Discord, you can put the link in the Discord. If not, we typically don't just listen to random things in the chat, just because we have usually 20 or 30 in the queue. First in the queue is Mike. M-I-C. Chemically Broken Now. And he says, just a song.
Where's the ghost girl that would always follow me? I can't find you in my dreams, you're fading out of memory. Eyes roll back and fade out as I sleep. Where's my heart? Can't feel its beat, but I can hear you cry out, where's my little peep? Baby, wake me from this endless dream. The river of our love died under the heat, drowning the bottles and narcotics tucked under these sheets. As you cried and you wept, I was right by your side, guiding you far, far away from me. Now I can finally rest in peace, I guess, yeah, without you right here next to me, yeah. Rotting roses I gave, now the skeletons lay here with me. All our past memories playing out for centuries. I know I still live in your memories, but a rose is with her, she's finally dead to me. Can't seem to do right without you mentally. The drugs are my only therapy. They hold me down and keep my clarity. Our love was a rarity, a sick fairy tale. Now it's fading, turning into an unspoken recipe. I'll always let you down gently, I say that intentionally. But this dark side's got me stuck in its ways chemically.
You finally found your peace, now you're far away from me. But those rotten roses are the chains that hold me down, still growing in my memory. They say this fairy tale's over, the recipe is still brewing. I can't wake up from this dream you left it those behind to me. I see those past centuries, the same mistakes we kept doing. You called your addiction therapy, but hit the dark speed. Now I'm the one laying dead under the heat, and your clarity means I lost my state of mind. They say our love died, drowning those pills you kept. I'm the one who's chemically broken now. Since you said we wanted peace, but you only pass the pain to me. And yeah, I'll always cry out, where's my little peep?
That was Chemically Broken Now by a guy in our Discord called Mike, and sounds like some other female. That was pretty good. Damn. Good way to start the show. I don't really have any strong complaints with this one, to be honest with you. It sounded very well sung. Both vocalists did their thing. I guess I'll give it a 10.
But I want to complain.
Go ahead then.
I hate the fact that this had to end. I just wanted it to go forever. This was the best song that's ever been created on this Discord. Holy shit. 10, 10, 10. 10. Fuck yeah, Mike. Just, I don't know where you've been. Where you been at, brother? This was sick. I think the female vocals were great. I think your playing around with kind of the lower and the higher end singing just kind of, it felt fun. It was interesting throughout, and it was very well sung and with a good mix. So that's 10 for me too. I downloaded it.
Yeah. Dude joined the Discord December 2nd, has only posted one thing, and that was this December 7th. So,
you know, man, a few words, but he's like, drop the mic. I'll be over here.
Well, it's only downhill from here, folks. We started out with 10s. I don't know if everybody else is going to have 10s the rest of the day, but we'll see.
Well, I do love hood trap shit, so this could be a good one too.
All right, yeah. Hood Trap Beat Wonders by Artisan Beats. See what happens. I don't think we ever had a 10 to just start the show. Maybe
I know,
Fiber
very
show.
rare.
You're a narcissist. I'm a narcissist.
Yeah, I told you I'm Santa Claus, Nara. Giving out 10s. Christmas time.
Play that flute, Zelda. You know, time.
You're a narcissist. I'm a narcissist.
You're right, Sully. He posted it twice. Bad Conduct. I remember your account being hacked and posting a bunch of spam messages. That was the only reason
Yeah.
that you got kicked from the Discord because we were like, "What's going on with Wakanda?"
Yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. Yeah.
I can unban that account if you are back in control of it. But yeah, your account randomly started posting spam messages, and then we had to boot it.
He's like, that wasn't spam. I genuinely wanted you guys to get better and more followers. This Discord sucks.
I don't remember what I gave Artisan Beats last time he posted this same beat, but I'll give this a 7.5, maybe 8. Okay, you got it back. All right, I'll unban you while we review some stuff.
Yeah. I mean, I missed the last couple shows due to it being holidays and all. No excuses. Play like a champ. But I think this one was, pretty good. I didn't have any strong feelings about it. Just kind of like, it's a beat. Well put together. I was going to land at an 8. So that's where I'm at.
All right, next up, Lucas, No Surfer.
When I start, I go hard like a block of iron. Drop like a bomb, they're shocked to find it. Of course they are. Not a common sighting. It's hard to come across an artist like this. I'm a machine. I keep pumping so instant. You so out of touch, only once in a wish list. Know that to come up the ranks, there's a tier list. Don't get your hopes up, your name isn't near this. Notice these followers only go follow when they get a drop or the goal that you got. Willing to rock with you once they get guap. When they stop, they all rock out and bolt from your spot. Don't waste my time, be gone or you stay. Can't stand the lies, I start walking away. I say what I want and I want what I say. I ain't no suffering, right, ain't no ways. Don't waste my time, be gone or you stay. Can't stand the lies, I start walking away. I say what I want and I want what I say. I ain't no suffering, right, ain't no ways. I see 4 people who tried to get it going. They all have ideas, but mine are more explosive. All they want is validation, find a better motive. Or you'll end up living your life looking for purpose. You'll never please them all, and eventually you'll fall in attention seeking hell with the rest of egos are. Try your best to keep it all together. See those walls as the pressure it builds up and your chest will be dissolved. Focus on yourself, forget if people don't like you. They don't live your life, don't let the feelings that spite you bite you when you sleep like bed bugs at night. Do you just prove them right through actions you might do? IQ low, that's why they wanna fight you. Show them that they're wrong by doing, not through words that you blurred in anger. This idle. If you give control to the enemy, they'll slice you. Don't waste my time, be gone or you stay. Can't stand the lies, I start walking away. I say what I want and I want what I say. I ain't no suffering, right, ain't no ways. Don't waste my time, be gone or you stay. Can't stand the lies, I start walking away. I say what I want and I want what I say. I ain't no suffering, right, ain't no ways. Tell them all to back away, I don't need your accolades. Like me if you want, I know you couldn't make it anyway. Know what, you can have your way, make your own and branded name. I'll give you a month and then I'll do it in half a day. You don't have the passion that I'm carrying daily. I'm passing you with flying colors like refractions. I made this just to show you that I haven't lost a fraction. I'm gaining. The next thing I ever drop will be 10 times as crazy. I found this an accident. I didn't even know I could rap like this. The legends intending it. They're the magicians that have the tricks. I have to give thanks to God. All the rest get the rest if it tested this weapon. I bless it, make you swear I'm attacking this. You're just another obstacle in my path because your feeble brain, you say it's impossible that I can. Maybe if you wanna judge him, I will work and expand, but it doesn't, and I find that comical, so I laugh. Don't waste my time, be gone or you stay. Can't stand the lies, I start walking away. I say what I want and I want what I say. I ain't no suffering, right, ain't no ways. Don't waste my time, be gone or you stay. Can't stand the lies, I start walking away. I say what I want and I want what I say. I ain't no suffering, right, ain't no ways.
That was No Surfer by Lucas. The horns on the hook are just so
right.
It's like making my eardrums bleed. My few pieces of feedback is the 3 verses feel very long. Like it felt like the song went on for a very long time. Maybe you could condense it down to like your best 2 verses, whatever you choose. But I think the main thing that I heard is like your timing is pretty good, but it doesn't have a lot of expression in the delivery, so it feels very like stoic and stale at times. And although I can hear like mannerisms, I can't feel what you're expressing. And maybe it'd be like a good moment like for D-Bird to recount like his improv lessons that he took, like, but I just feel like it's lacking me feeling like you're actually expressing the things that you're saying, and you're just reading straight up on beat. It's solid, it's just not like polished. I'd give it a 6.5.
I mean, I think on beat is a little generous here. I mean, especially for the 3rd verse. I think the 3rd verse was the most egregious, like, oh fuck, he's not on beat at all for like the back half of it. And I think it's, it does have a lot to do, I think, with the writing and the delivery, right? Like the delivery felt a little stiff throughout. And because of that, you're kind of like, duh, 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 like reading, as Dice said. Yeah, what would my advice be? I cut out the 3rd verse. And then take your time, put emphasis on different parts, the natural parts of the verse that, that'll keep the listener interested. I think overall the biggest takeaway was holy fuck that beat. I hate the beat. I hate it. And especially at the chorus. Like it's just an earworm. It's like an air raid siren. Like, okay, the fucking Germans are coming. You know what I mean? So that was a tough listen just on the chorus. I think overall pretty well written, just kind of the flow fell off, and the delivery felt a little stale. So I'm at a 6.
All right, we got some gifted tips, monies from DJ Tongue Hero.
Shit.
Shout out DJ Tongue Hero. What does it say here? He left a message.
Shout out.
New Tongue Hero and new Clayton. Doesn't need to be back to back. And then I don't care, shrug. Well, if you don't care, we don't care, DJ Tongue Hero.
Yeah, in that case, we'll save him to the end.
Yeah. We'll show you not to care.
Yeah, you don't care about your craft, bro?
All right, we'll play one of them now, and then we'll play a couple tracks and then do another one. Let's see, we got Yeah You Know by DJ Tongue Hero and Clayton C, My Window. Let's do the Clayton C one first.
Yeah, you know it.
All right. Got a video, so I'll pop the video on the screen for the viewers. Here's Clayton C with My Window.
Made a whole song about his window.
Weird window to up.
Smoke rolling out my window, puffing on the endo. I feel like Michael, jumping from the free throw. When you're down, just toss it out. We don't need that fucking roach. Been faded all day long, eyes red like a heated stove. I'ma hop in the Jeep, hit the corner store. Yeah, I need a drink at 20, I'm pumped for. The joint's so long, it's like a corridor, and our drips crazy like a reservoir. Man, I be lifted, this weed up, I be twisted. I'm a med patient with prescriptions, it's a nice life that I'm living. Passing joints like it's ping pong, no lightweight, no not at all. Cheeseburger, Eddie, or shit, Terry Strong, but my eyes landed in Hong Kong. I flirt with danger, yes, imaging, straight gasoline, you know what I mean. The blunt's so long, it's like a limousine, let me get a pack of cools, I love nicotine. It's me, bitch, yeah, you gotta know. Full stay higher than a UFO. Hit my line if you trying to smoke, but don't hit my line if you going broke. Oh, you know Clayton C gotta start the show. Kevin Gates with 2 Apple phones before I even get it, I got it so. Smoke rolling out my window, puffing on the endo. I feel like Michael, jumping from the free throw. When you're down, just toss it out. We don't need that fucking roach. Been faded all day long, eyes red like a heated stove. I wasn't paying attention, so I lit the blunt. With the cops behind me, fuck, I gotta run. Damn man, I got some hit the trunk, put it on the scale and I bet it jump. Put it in your lungs and it's time to puff. Now blow it out, I know it's his stuff. It's off the chain, no handcuff. I'm 6'5", shit, that's tall enough. This green shine like Schwarzenegger. Have you fucked up like a 50 acre? I'm on one, so fuck a hater. Got him super lit, I'm serving indicator. I got 3 pounds on the calculator. I'ma put you on like an educator, and I'll be back cause I'm the Terminator. Smoke joints like a cigarette. I wake and bake like a kitchenette. My buzz fat like a chia pet, and I'm online like the internet. I'm hooked up like a fishing line. You ain't high yet, just give it time. My edibles are incredible. Have your heart bumping like a Valentine. Smoke rolling on my window, puffing on the endo. I feel like Michael, jumping from the free throw. When you're done, just toss it out. We don't need that fucking roach. Been faded all day long. Eyes red like a heated stove.
Yeah, fuck your burger. It's mine now.
Why wouldn't they just come back through the door? Like, if I saw a guy backflip over me,
rules.
and then I'm chasing him, I would just turn around and be like, oh, he flipped over us, guys. We need to turn. Maybe it's just me. That was Clayton C, My Window. I like your voice usually on most of the tracks. I think you went for like more of a like whisper tone on this one, and I don't know that the raspiness was necessarily needed. I think you can just straight up perform it. I guess that's mostly on the hook, but with the verses, it felt like this one was a little bit more rushed than some of your other songs. Like there were lines that worked, but then there was a lot of lines where you were saying a lot of things and very condensed, and it just felt super rushed. And I think especially with like a laid back beat, maybe it would have resonated a little bit stronger if it felt better paced. But it's still a decent song. Like I think you guys still put together a quality song. I think this one just felt a little bit more rushed in the verses than it probably could have been. I give this one a 7.
What do you think he meant when he said, I'm online like the internet?
I think that he meant you can only access him when you're plugged into an Ethernet port.
Okay. So that makes sense. Yeah. He's not wireless. You have to plug him in.
You have to plug
He's
him in.
plug it.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. No, that makes sense. No, that whole thing makes sense now for sure. Yeah. For me, the biggest thing is the tone. Dice already kind of called it out. I like the song in general. I like where you were going with it. I don't think it needed kind of the auto-tune effect or what. Like, I think that in parts, like it kind of made your voice sound wavery more than what it is, right? Like because of the crackle and the auto-tuney effect, I think your voice actually, the delivery came out a little weaker than maybe even how you had recorded it. So that's my big feedback, is take that effect off and just kind of, deliver it, right? Not bad. I do think that in parts kind of towards the end of the song, when you're like just saying random similes, I don't necessarily know all of them hit. Like I'm online like the internet. I don't like that. I don't like it at all.
You don't like the internet?
I'm wet like a fish. Like what? Okay, sure. So that's just what I would say. But cool video. Obviously, there's some skill here. I'm gonna give this a 6.5.
All right, do a couple more, then we'll jump back to DJ Tongue Heroes. This one going back to the top of the list from Nara. Starting to think we only want him for his funk. You might be right, Nara.
He's the plug. He online hit him up for Bud.
Feel better about it now?
No. Okay. Because you did say I'm online like the internet. Okay, you're a plug, but how are you online like the internet? How does that work as a double meaning?
Yeah, I think that could be reworded a little bit more obviously. Yeah. I'm starting to be on Bird's side with that one. All right.
Yeah, I get it. You're a plug and electronics plug in, sure. But yeah, online like the internet, no.
All right, here's Nara with Soldier.
You can already tell. Getting rowdy to this one.
Like this, beyond.
That Bird?
Well, he didn't say online like the internet, so that's already a +1. Look, there's something about the effect used on the subs that made it feel like I was back in high school listening to my buddy who just got new subs play Master P, Bourbon, and Cadillacs. You know what I mean? Like, it sounds like it's coming from the trunk. Yeah, the effect or whatever on the percussion just made it feel underwater. I wish it was more present. There's a little something at the end you skipped. You want to go back really quick and listen to that?
I guess at the end.
Overall, I don't like the percussion, and definitely in the switch up, I don't enjoy it even more. But I like the main kind of bits and pieces that you had here. I just think there's kind of a weird underwater effect on the whole sub thing. Not bad. I'd give it like a 6.5.
Yeah, I like the vision of it. I think that I wish that it didn't sound so old-timey with the sample. Like the distortion of the sample, you've been using that a lot lately. I feel like that degraded the quality of it, where I wanted that to be a little bit more crisp and clear. So I think if it didn't sound so old-timey with the piano in the background, and it sounded a little bit more modern as the drums do, I think that I could appreciate it a little bit more. I still like it overall. I like the pattern. There was just that one gap that you had where it seemed like the timing got thrown off, but other than that, like, I like everything else that you did. I just wish it didn't sound so old-timey, like black and white and people, stomping around and having a jolly good time with slavery.
They did have a jolly good time with slavery, didn't they?
We've got slaves. But yeah, if you can make it feel a little bit more modern with the sample, then I could definitely like it a lot more. I still like it. I give it a 7. All right. Next up, Hee Hee Ha, aka Cul-de-sac T, with Face Only God Could Love test mix.
2004, that was the year I was born. That's 20 years of pain, I feel I got 60 more. My mom left 07, oh heavens. Maybe that's where all my fucked up traits stem from. My dad got a bad temper and now I'm like a handgun. Will I stop the cycle or pass it down to his grandson? Damn son, my thoughts are wild, the one thing I can't shun. Praying for some healing from the sky and put my hands up. My inner child never grew up, I'm throwing tantrums. I'm ugly inside, but my mama say I'm handsome. Thanks mom. I keep the Zans in my Zen can, doing flips in life, just hoping that some shit lands. Shit, man, I just need to withstand the storm. My life's abused, I'm confused, used by a whore. I record, I write, I restore my sight. If I'm
Used
dying
by a
for a cause,
whore,
I'm
you
fighting
say?
for my life. I got a face that only God can love. Do you got a face that only God can love? Who else got a face that only God can love? I think I got a face that only God can love. I got a face that only God can love. Do you got a face that only God can love? Who else got a face that only God can love? I think I got a face that only God can love. They say that God loves ugly, so I justify my actions and the bitches I'm lusting. I'm chasing riches or something. I'm a sinner but judging. The picture's getting clearer and the shit is disgusting. Soul's burning, soul's hurting. Am I sitting or running? Am I getting better or should I be content? I'm better than the next, but I'll never be the best. God loves me, I'm ugly. Do whatever he suggests. Vibe for me, I'm flunking every single test. Smoking weed for stress. The drinking needs to rest. My thinking is a mess. Things need to be addressed. It's like I got a heat seeker seeking for my chest. Living life speeding, I'm not greedy, I'm obsessed. I'm possessed by material things and objects. This conquest keeps me busy, ignore that I'm blessed. I'm just a man living through my flesh. I got a face that only God can love. Do you got a face that only God can love? Who else got a face that only God can love? I think I got a face that only God can love. I got a face that only God can love. Do you got a face that only God can love? Who else got a face that only God can love? I think I got a face that only God can love. I got a face that only God can love. Do you got a face that only God can love? Who else got a face that only God can love? I think I got a face that only God can love. I got a face that...
Alright, that was Cul-de-sac T with Face Only God Could Love. I think my feedback for this is pretty much similar to what I said about Luke. It's that you're delivering it, but it needs a little bit more expression. It just feels very tame in the delivery. You got to project a little bit louder, I think is what it is. Is because like you're saying it as if you're doing a podcast. I need you to say it as if you're on stage and there's 100 people watching you and you got to reach the 5 dingbats in the back who are against the wall because they want to go to the bar and refill their cups. So you need to project a little bit more, which will force you to express it a little bit clearer, and we can like really get into some of the things that you're saying. I think that's really my main gripe with this. Is just it feels very underperformed, and I needed more from the delivery. I'll give it a 7 though.
Yeah, I would tend to agree with Dice. I think it's well written. I think it's like a decent song. It did make me want a little bit more from the delivery. I'd also say that like because you are saying the same thing in the chorus, you probably only need 4 bars instead of 8. I don't think you need to repeat Face Only God Could Love 8 times. 4 times is probably enough. But I do like what you did as far as using different inflection and saying it in different ways. And I think that's often something that we point out of like, it's not just what you say, but how you say it. So I think you did a good job. It just went on a little too long. So I'll give it a 7.
All right. And let's get back to the tips that DJ Tongue Hero dropped. So here is his track called Yeah. You know.
Yeah.
You know. Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, so many TV shows, a bunch of famous people that I don't know. I guess I'm lost in the digital mainstream. I guess we just don't look at the same things. Every name of the top shelf wine and every football player since 2009. I guess I'm lost in the digital mainstream. I guess we just don't look at the same things. You know, movie scripts and TV shows. Everything that you used to know, it doesn't mean a thing anymore. I asked myself, what's all this for? Reruns of the highlight clips, the gossip and the chatter of the lip gloss lips. You know so many things you never did. You live life vicarious. You know so many of the things you know, damn really don't mean a thing. But when the people that we love are gone, that's when the whole world starts to change. But at least you know, so many TV shows, a bunch of famous people that I might know. I guess I'm lost in the digital mainstream. I guess we just don't look at the same things. Every name of the Hollywood dimes and every NBA player since 2009. I guess I'm lost in the digital mainstream. I guess we might just look at the same things. What we show you makes history. Point that camera right here towards me. My life's lavish, my life's better. Watch me on the screen whenever. Yeah, we wake up from the dream. First things first, let's stare at screens. Donald Trump just did a thing. Another update all the time. About noon, checking the screen. $90 bet on my favorite team. If I won this bet one time, already rich inside my mind. I'm still up, staring at screens. He made the last shot, that's the American dream. Before I go to sleep, I lay it down and watch a couple reels on my phone. So I know so many TV shows and a bunch of famous people that I now know. I know I'm lost in the digital mainstream. I think we might just look at the same thing. Every bottle of the top shelf wine and every football player in 2029. I know I'm lost in the digital mainstream. I know we all just look at the same things.
Get lit. Yeah, what's up, girl?
He drops a banger every week. DJ Tongue Hero.
Should have made her tongue just a slight bit longer, I think. Maybe.
I almost forgot I was on camera for a second. Made me blush. Ugh. Dope. I liked this. I love the concept. I loved, kind of pointing it out, our obsession with screen times and reels and all the things being disconnected from those around us. And I think that this was like a fun, boppy way to point out a real issue. One kind of slight feedback or criticism that I find myself thinking was in the hook, the very first line. It's like, now you know, blah blah blah, some famous people you don't know. It kind of felt like you're using "no" too many times. I don't know if that bothered you at all, but it was like, oh, you just said that word, now it's back. And sure, like, it's still the same sentence and it's like it should work, but for some reason that fucking bugged my ears. But as always, great visuals. Quality could be improved, but I think that you kind of do it without the quality by making up for it in other ways of the fun boppiness and the animation. So I'm just gonna give it 8.5. Yeah.
I think it was a fun track with a good vision behind it. I wish the vocals were a little bit louder. Felt like the vocals were slightly lower than where they needed to be. But yeah, I definitely resonate with the concept. I think people would get it. Maybe like Bird said, some alternate wording in some spots would boost it. The main thing, other than the volume, I was gonna say is that I wish it was a little bit more sung and less just kind of like loud yelling. Like there were some lines where I was like, "Oh, you should probably hang the note there at the end," but you just kind of yelled the word and then you kept going. So I think if maybe like you leaned in, kind of like you were doing some of your other songs where you were actually like full blown singing. If you like sung this a little bit more, it would come off a little bit more melodic. So that was the only thing. But I do still like the vision and the concept of it. I give it a 7.5. Shout out DJ Tongue Hero.
Shout the fuck out. Hey, by the way, as long as we're talking about screens and phone time, have you ever played Last Z Survival on your phone?
I have not, but I think I've seen ads for it
Ads.
infinite times.
Yeah, it's like I couldn't help myself. Like every time an ad pops up where it's like you have those little guys on the thing going back and forth shooting machine guns at zombies.
Yeah.
And then you like what an idiot. He ran right into the -12. Idiot. I could do better. Well, finally I broke down and I was like, I'm going to try this. And funny enough, it's like all these big titty anime bitches. Like it's kind of like a thirsty app. And I was like, wait, what? It's not just a bunch of machine guns and zombies. It's also like, oh, my internet girlfriend.
Yeah.
Okay, 2 for 1.
Yeah, I hate when I like see an ad for a game and I'm like you said, I'm finally like, all right, I'll bite. I'll download your stupid game so that maybe I stop seeing the ad less. And then they give you like 2 levels of it, and then all of a sudden it's like, well, you need to go over here and save this big titty chick so you can build a base. And I'm like, base? What base? I'm just supposed to be shooting zombies. What the fuck are we doing?
Yeah. Oh, I have to build stuff? No, I just want to go back and forth shooting the fucking gun. That's it.
Yeah. I think I tweeted this or I posted it somewhere. I forgot which social platform I posted it for. But whoever invented mobile ads, I hope you burn in hell. You deserve the worst that the world has to offer. Whoever was like, you know what would be good for the applications on mobile phones? Ads.
Yeah.
They put the little fucking
right as an ad break starts.
They put the little fucking X up in like the corner, and then it's got the countdown where you can't fucking touch it. So every time you touch it, it's like, here's the app store to download it. No, bitch, I want this shit to go away. Like, I hate mobile ads like more than like commercials on TV shows. I hate it. If there was a subscription to like Apple or Android where you could say like you will never get ads on anything, I would sign up for that immediately and just cut like all of my TV subscription services.
I was just talking about this yesterday where it's like I pay like $120 for Hulu with like a couple, like live, no commercials, red zone package. And even with that, it's like no ads. Oh, that just means for like old ass movies and shit. Yeah. It's there's still ads galore. Like all the shit I want to watch still has fucking ads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At some point, I truly do wish the government would step in and say, you know what, these mobile ads are getting ridiculous. Why can't there just be a very large X button, and after 5 seconds, it's just so prominent that you can't miss it? If they could just give me that, I would be appeased. But if there was a subscription to say, never show me a mobile ad ever in my life, I would drop a couple. I might even drop Crunchyroll. I'd drop my anime just to switch to that. Bird knows I love my anime.
You sure do. Yeah, so if you can see like the little bit, oh yeah.
There's your internet girlfriend.
This is my internet girlfriend. And what's funny, oh yeah, look at this chick. Bang bang. What's funny is that like you have this whole base, right? And you're like building shit up. And eventually they make you get some sort of barracks where it's all like love letters from the girls and you pick different outfits from them. I'm like, what fucking mouth breathing nerds are in here? Like, yes, put on the schoolgirl uniform. You know what I mean?
You know the type.
Like,
you know the type. They're sitting there and they're like, oh yeah, I got this big titty chick. I'm gonna dress her up.
Oh my god. It's like just go whack it and then come back to the zombie stuff. You know what I mean? Like you don't need that.
Yeah, I hate. I agree, Bird. Like all I wanted to do was go left and right. It may not have been that game, maybe been a similar one, but I tried something of that nature before, and I ended up with the same result. And I can feel the displeasure resonating from your screen right now.
Yeah.
Like,
All right.
I was just ramping up my soldiers here. Now I got to dress this big titty chick for no reason.
Yeah, I was preparing for war, not for fucking.
I'm not prepared to fuck. I just want to shoot things.
Yeah, I was all geared up to shoot my gun, not shoot into a bag.
Okay. Artisan posted a beat twice. I'll listen to like 20 seconds of this one just to see what we think.
Why not?
Skip. Should have just left it with the one from last week. Don't like drill beats. It sounds good. I'll play 10 more seconds. I'm not just gonna rate it on the 5 seconds. I don't think the 10 seconds helped. I'd still give it a 7.
I like the sounds he used. I just hate the percussion.
Yeah.
I think the drums really were the downfall of that, but everything else was pretty cool. So I think 7's pretty fair.
Yeah. All right, here is Kato. Lost my memory. Lost my memory. Why did you capitalize?
Wait, what?
He capitalized every other consonant or every other letter, so it's like lost my memory, but the M's are capitalized and then the last R, so I'm like Mimo, right?
Mimo, come in for dinner, Mimo.
All right, let's hear Lost My Memory by Kato. I think people just want me to think. A weird quirkiness, coolness to it, but at the same time, I think like your lead melody is a little bit too sharp and loud. If you can lower the volume of that to not just overpower the drum so much, I think it would blend a whole lot better. But it has like a weird quirk to it where it's like not my like, it doesn't jump out me like, oh, this is, I love it and amazing, but it like does enough where I'm okay with it. I'll give it a 7.
Yeah, I agree. I think just my biggest takeaway was like, wow, right off the bat, this is a little just too loud. So I think it's just a matter of blending the sounds a little better. So it's not bad. I liked what sounds you used and the progression of them. It's just a matter of, making it fit all together in the mix. So yeah, I'm at 7.
All right, shout out to Tone Montana for subscribing.
Oh shit, there it is. California representing.
California representing. So let me get this loaded up.
Nothing but love? There's nothing else in there but love? Maybe admiration, maybe. It's got to be something else there. Jealousy.
Just love. Just love is fine. All right, here's California represented by Tone Montana featuring Mr. FAB and TDK.
Mr. FAB, that's the hyphy guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Check it
okay.
out.
Dope era.
C-Dub on the beat. The first to tell them it ain't no suckers where I'm from, it's all we found. Candy paint with gold things and 415s up in the trunk. Hitting the lake and hitting the blocks, we hitting corners with the bump. Get off when you mad at cuz you keep on talking, we gon' thump. From the black side on the back side where the funk and it go down. They be talking all that thugging on the net, but they don't be round. Big bro just did 16 years, he held his head and he touched down. I told him his little bro got him, he know I'm the mayor of the town. Been checking chicken, stuffing turkey, and I've been balling out the way. Had to shake some suckers I used to be around, now I got a whole lot to say. I used to rock with the jack, I used to gig with Mac Dre. It ain't been a nigga disconnected and respected, still walking in the bay. They love to hate when I don't be worried about it, and I know my cheddar up. Them niggas be Jones and mad, I'm flossing, told them go ahead, bet it up. I been done, did it, still with it, and ain't gon' lose it, cause I'm doing it. Niggas just wanna be the man just because, but they don't know what to do with it.
Anywhere I'm sitting, it's California representing. That's who riding, who bagging money, making is the position. Like that from the beginning, it's what much life we're living. Big cars sitting on big wheels, keep shit flipping. Anywhere I'm sitting, it's California representing. That's who riding, who bagging money, making is the position. Like that from the beginning, it's what much life we're living. Big cars sitting on big wheels, keep shit flipping.
Woke up early, like always. Jumped in the shower before I left, grabbed me some motor and some protein powder. Hit my man, burner signals bouncing cell phone towers. Got the green light, I'll be there within the hour. Stepped out the house, the sun just coming out. Man, look, California living north to the south. Someone yell, where the money? That's what I'm talking about. It don't rain here much, but I can survive a drought. Stopped in and out, grab my package back in the traffic system. Pound sound so loud, no doubt. I get reaction, weave lanes right and left through the city I bail. Keeping an eye on my rear view, don't wanna pick up a tail. Stop in to see my friends, check-ins, and then off to the shack. A tracking session with TDK and Mr. Fat. Lab done, head home to see my wife. Special time together, we living the life.
Anywhere I'm sitting, it's California representing. That's who riding, who bagging money, making is the position. Like that from the beginning, it's what much life we're living. Big cars sitting on big wheels, keep shit flipping. Anywhere I'm sitting, it's California representing. That's who riding, who bagging money, making is the position. Like that from the beginning, it's what much life we're living. Big cars sitting on big wheels, keep shit flipping.
Seen the meters, rap shit's played. Most niggas bitch made. Jealous like hoes, we're in the next man's dough. Whoa, hopping out the lifted 4x4. I told these niggas a long time ago, I don't give a fuck. Stack chips and half moon clips and candy painted whips. Thick chicks with tits bouncing as I'm hitting dips. Fucking with real ones, cause real niggas is real rare. Real shit, but if it's real money, I'm in there. I'm so serious, cause every day TDK stack away a little more. Shit get serious. I come bucking these busters down, pushing the line. From Palmdale to the Bay, sat back down to LA. Quit blood, no day or sue. Man, this just what we do. Off the Illmatic, gotta have it with train too. Pimp woke, shit talk blast, and act a fucking fool.
Anywhere I'm sitting, it's California representing. That's who riding, who bagging money, making is the position. Like that from the beginning, it's what much life we're living. Big cars sitting on big wheels, keep shit flipping. Anywhere I'm sitting, it's California representing. That's who riding, who bagging money, making is the position. Like that from the beginning, it's what much life we're living. Big cars sitting on big wheels, keep shit flipping.
Right, that was California represented by Tone Montana featuring Mr. FAB and TDK. Interesting track. Curious how you came about getting these features. I think verse-wise, everything is solid on it. I would say the only real pause that I have with this is the hook is very wordy and it's not very catchy. It has like one element of catchiness where it's like who riding, but everything else is just like a lot of closer together words, which it's in the kind of West Coast style of performance and delivery, but it doesn't really give me like a nice catch my attention hook feel to it, you know? It's just a lot of verbiage in it. So I wish the hook was a little bit more catchy, but I think the verses are all pretty solid. As far as a collaboration, I think it turned out well. Hopefully it's what you wanted out of it. Like I said, I'm not sure how you came about with the features, but hopefully you got what you wanted out of it. I'd give it an 8 just on the quality, with points off just because the hook.
Yeah, I agree with the hook. Just a little too long. That was one of my big takeaways. But I will say, like, that first verse was crazy. Like, just so much technicality in there with the appearance of like effortlessness. You know what I mean? Like, for him to fit in all of those words while also like still maintaining, you know, the time, impressive. So I think that was Mr. FAB. I was like, oh shit, I didn't know he could rap like that.
Yeah, I hadn't heard him in a long time. I was
Yeah. So that was a great feature for sure. Second verse, like I liked the picture you were painting. I liked kind of the lyrics of it. Like, oh yeah, get a little sample of your day-to-day California life. I will say that like it felt a little less polished when compared to the first verse. You know what I mean? Like the first verse was so crazy, and then in comes the second one. I think you held your own, but also it's like you felt it. You know, you felt like, oh shit, it's not quite as polished. But overall, I like it. I'm at an 8 too.
Word. Shout out to Tone Montana. Next up.
That was just like the most California thing I've ever heard. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
I don't think that we've heard something so California since damn, what's that? Brian the producer. I think he had those like California West Coast beats. But as far as straight up songs, I haven't heard anything real California in a while on our show. At least.
Right? Yeah. I was like, oh damn. I'm like just in the middle of Oakland right now. Got teleported.
Next up, Fat Beanie Hearse. Got a little blood on the wheel of this hearse, so hopefully it didn't kill anybody.
Push pin zombies.
Oh God.
This kid's music choices.
I'ma show you what I learned. Only doing drifts, yeah, I ain't do no turn. Buy me new speakers from the cash that I earn. Raise it to 100, yeah, that bass is what I earn. I'm rocking it hardy, and my studded belt hold my baggy jeans from me. I'm a god boy who turned into a pushing zombie. And yes, bitch, I do eat brains when I get hungry. Yeah. Why the fuck you got a pie and your head you looking dumb? Looking like when I count cash while I'm chewing bubble gum. I only hang with the realest, I don't ride with no scum. I been dripping red, I'm undead. You heard what I said, I don't fuck with feds. Fucked up on some meds. I be doped up while I race, that's why I cough. Drifting in my hearse till my tire treads were off. Driving with a stick, I'ma show you what I learned. Only doing drifts, yeah, I ain't do no turn. Buy me new speakers from the cash that I earned. Raise it to 100, yeah, that bass is what I earn.
It's Fat Beanie Hearse.
All right. This is going to sound insane for these words to come out of my mouth, but it felt like you needed to turn this up. You know what I mean? Like, just overall, it was so quiet. And especially for like all the shit that was happening, it's like so embedded into the background. Yeah. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm happy it was lower, because if I had to listen to that this early in the morning, then yeah, I'd be a little grumpy. But overall, that's my first feedback, is it's just low. So easy fix. There was one line about bubblegum that like I'm not sure if you just freestyled the whole fucking thing, but I said no automatically as it came up. I was like, no, because it was offbeat and it was like just kind of out of place. There's a lot of things you said. Maybe that's why you gravitate towards these beats, because you're like, no one's ever going to listen to what I'm saying. There's too much going on. You can't keep up with it. So yeah, I literally eat brains and like, yeah, I eat brains when I'm hungry. Like, okay, sure. Yeah, I'm a zombie. Just like say whatever you want. It doesn't matter because so much is going on in the beat. Fucking hate those beats, but I will say, you know, this is your style. This is what you like. And I do think that you do a good job of making music to this style. So that's my fairest objective feedback. I'm gonna give this one a 7.5.
Yeah, man. Fat Beanie, I think that you have good potential and you are talented. I think that your beat choice leads you to make the same kind of songs week after week. And I said it before and I'll say it again. Like, people who select these beats, they never venture out of their wheelhouse. And, you know, it's not like I'm going to say that, you know, like Nas is never going to do a track over a beat like this. Sure, people stick within their realm, but I feel like these type of beats in particular lead you to always make the same style of song. Like, I've heard people perform things differently on different types of beats because you can bring out different mannerisms. But I feel like with these, all you're going to do is like the same cadences, and it just feels repetitive is what I would say. But for that style, you do a good job. Like, I think that you're probably one of the better ones on our server making this kind of music. I just hate the beat. I'll give it I think I like this one less than your other songs. I'll give this one a 6.5. Like, I was at a 7, but like when I think about it holistically, I would rather listen to some of your other tracks than this one. I think this one's lower on my list, so I'm at a 6.5. All right. Level Up. Neon. So, lip 3.
Nigga, fuck a rental, fuck the train. Anti-internet, nigga, I don't aim, I got guns, bitch. Clips, bitch, your girls call Max on my lips, bitch. Aw shit, food undone it. Fuck a white girl and a Ku Klux cousin. I smack your bitch, she suck my dick. You kiss that bitch, you suck my dick. Pause. And can we get a round of applause for the hammerhead bitch with the great white jaws? When she come home, play games like Saw and hide the condoms in the purse you bought. Emphasis on purse you bought. See, you fucked up, nigga, I'm unflawed. You fetch for that bitch, I treat her like a dog. And she come running every time I bark. My house, my car. Only two things that I love thus far. Cause I don't give a fuck about anybody coming out. Fuck a hoe, kick around. I don't know what you're talking about. The opposite of a would-be. I'm just living life like it should be. And I don't beg for no pussy. She don't give it up, tell her don't push me. Bitch, please. Sway in a metronome.
Do you recognize this artist?
No.
Your own bitch, leave mine alone. You should never rock with a crazy mind. Just make sure you do it, don't ask me why. Shoot for the moon, don't mind the sky. If you miss, you're a star. If you land, you die. You know you can't turn back the hands of time, but if you could, maybe Yeah, share and shine a little bit. Greetings, miss, how do you do? The honor is mine. They call me Joey D. Chills, and I noticed you're fine. I seen you mingling with them common folk like you was a star, so I made my way over here just to see who you are. I think you're cool, and I like your style. Ain't seen a girl like you in a while. Get your friends, you can meet my friends, and my friend one does. Do you have a twin? Does she like men or she like girls? It really don't matter up in his world, but back to us, no hesitation. Let me jot down your information. You say you like games, or really do ya? Let me show you my rare Akuma. BBC preferred to you, huh? On my crotch you'll find a Puma. What kind of drink does it take to move ya? What kind of music suits ya? Can I get a hot tip and a couple more sips?
And we'll reminisce about the night.
See, I never met a girl that's quite like me. I could be a so scared, you could be my chittery, and we hand in hand would rock like Lee. But you know we just met, so on the breaks put some ease, please.
Why rap over this? That's my big feedback. Why rap over that? Look, if this was just like I took an acapella and then just if this guy only did the beat, shame on you.
I feel like it's a producer, and I don't know who the artist is, and I'm not familiar with that song. I don't think this is the person who posted this rapping on it, is what I'm saying. But I don't know the song, and I don't recognize that voice. It could be just some random silly song that he found the acapella to.
It almost feels more believable that this is just a producer who just slapped an acapella on there, because like no fucking person in their right mind, no rapper would hear that and be like, yeah, start writing right now. I love this. The fucking beat is so like off key, discordant, like it's uncomfortable to listen to. And what's crazy is the acapella was so much energy that it almost worked, but the beat's too fucking terrible. So if this was just your doing, if you put evil into this world in the form of that acapella, shame on you. If you found a beat and then tried to do your best, find a better beat. Good energy on the vocals, like awesome flow, delivery, kind of dumb lyrics, and terrible beat. So I'm gonna give this a fucking 4. I really hated that beat. And if it's your beat, then it's a 1.
I didn't mind the beat as much as Bird did. I just don't think the vocals match with the beat. And I think that's my biggest problem. I would rather you transform this beat into something more funk with like a, 3-6 Mafia sample on it than put those vocals on it. Where it sits right now, it's just a confusing listen. I'll give it a 5. I don't hate it. I don't love it. I think it's just a confusing mix. I was really thrown off when the vocals came in. How's your big titty bass going, Bird? Still playing?
No, I would never be distracted while on stream.
I'm just curious. I might download the game too. Like fuck it, let's both build big titty bitch bases.
I will say, like, the big scandal with the like guys shooting and then going back and forth was there was no actual game. It would like lead into some other shit that like wasn't that at all. At least there is the back and forth shooting, but you have to continuously level up and build a base and bop some titties around. It's like I don't need all that extra shit. So I would, if I'm rating the game, give it a 6 out of 10 because I still like to just mindlessly shoot zombies.
Yeah.
But all the extra shit is kind of annoying. And you get to a point where you like either have to pay or wait. So now I'm like waiting in order to get enough resources to upgrade my base in order to just scroll mindlessly and shoot zombies again.
We got to find a game without the big titty base building.
Yeah.
All right.
For sure.
Here is Isaac Trap Beat Yeet version 6.
Yeet.
Isaac, I hope this is good.
I hope it's fair.
Okay.
What?
Discord just stopped. Hold on. It's been doing this lately. Let me refresh. That'd be crazy if Discord went down in the middle of our show.
Imagine that.
Imagine not.
Technical difficulties. No.
Frustrates me is I don't know what the fuck people think trap is anymore.
It's whatever you want it to be.
Like the drum pattern itself has trap elements like the percussion, but nobody's thinking about slinging dope on the corner to this shit. This is like club shit. Trap type beats have. I'm not gonna get on the soapbox. Look, you made
Feel free. That's why we do this show, is so you can soapbox.
I don't want to get on the soapbox. You made a cool beat. It does not feel like a trap beat to me. You have trap drums and percussions, but you have melodic synth wave shit going on in the background. It feels more like a club song, or melodic pop, dark pop music than it does a trap beat. So that's my biggest complaint, is that your classification of it feels off. But I think you have a decent production. Production wise, I would give it a 7.5. It just feels kind of like, once you've heard a minute of it, I feel like we got the gist of it. I think that's probably my only complaint, is that, you know, it doesn't feel like there's much more anything fresher that you can do to liven it up. It just feels like, okay, I got a beat here, and then it's up to the artist to bring out the other elements of the song. But definitely not a trap beat to me. So 7.5.
I felt like it was almost there. Like the tones just felt like they almost hit, but they were just a little off. Like to the point where it almost was like gaslighting. I was gaslighting myself. I was like, does this work? I don't know. Like, yeah, it does. No, it doesn't. It's like I just went back and forth the whole time. Because like, yeah, there's something about the synths, and then like the tones didn't feel like they worked together in the way that my brain wanted them to. But it almost did. It almost worked. And it felt like that was just kind of the story of the beat. It was like, it's almost there, but there's something just slightly off to it. So I'm going to give it a 5. I didn't dislike it, but I wasn't quite as high as you on it.
Thank you, AD. I'm glad it's not just me feeling like these newer producers just label everything trap to just get people's attention. It's not a trap beat. Next up, Shadows, Project 24, Sonder 2. Okay. What that means.
Ryan.
trap type beat.
I like this. I think the percussion is just a little too loud. I think the snares are just coming in a little too high in the gain. If you can dial those back a little bit and even things out, I think that this is a pretty cool little melody. I would give this a 7. Nah, I'll give it an 8. I like it better than the last one. I'll give it an 8.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I thought everything was put together well. I liked the guitar, for a trap beat, pretty grimy, pretty gritty. I kid. I liked it. Yeah, I think that this is just a solid beat all around. I don't really have anything negative to say, so I'm gonna give it a 9.
Tagami, hard, Roddy Trey, Matt Critter type beat, 5.56.
Been missing that Matt Critter.
Hey, Tagami. Everything fits together. I just sonically don't like it. It's just not interesting to me.
Well, it's not for you. It's for Matt Critter.
Well, I don't like it for Matt Critter either. I think Matt Critter should go back to Tagami and say, "Hey, this one isn't it." Just the sound textures just don't really bring out anything in the elements. I'm on a 5 for this one.
Honestly, I don't really have anything, it just felt like a beat to me. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like, kind of generic, harder Grammy beat. I'm going to give it like just a 7 as like a baseline.
Duffy. I guess he left a poem here. She don't know she's beautiful. She don't know I'm not good enough for her. She don't know she deserves better. She don't know I can't change is a very odd closer for that poem.
She don't know.
Like you
spend, great baby.
You spend 3 lines complimenting her, and then obviously something that you did wrong struck a nerve with her, but you're like, well, she doesn't know I can't change.
Yeah. What am I supposed to do? Better myself? No thanks.
You want me to change?
Accept me for who I am.
You want me to change because you're beautiful and I'm not good enough and you deserve better? Fuck that.
Fuck that. No, thank you, ma'am.
Here's She Don't Know by Duffy.
I don't think she know about the things I would do for her, all of the Things I be doing to prove to her. If you want her, you will shoot up the Jupiter. Stresses are caught, but I guess what she's stupid. No more shit realistically what? I'm just a bum and this isn't a first. Listen to her and I listen to her and I give her some talk, but that isn't on her. Cause man, I need to grow up cause the vision of her. Me when I really think man, she is really the gift. You say you love me, I'm feeling that shit. Love language for you is just stealing your shit. You sub on me, stealing you real for that shit. I know people I know that will kill for that shit. I don't think I've seen a love you realer than this. My parents told me that this is a miss.
Fine, you don't need to cry. I'll be by your side, you should understand this. You don't need to try. I'll see when you die. If you will be mine when I'm under that shit. What I gotta say, the shit I pull to make you crazy. I might piss you all the way up, but you still my baby. Can you stay with me, cause I don't want no extra maybe. I hope you see all my efforts that I put in lately. You're my baby.
Just walk around playing this song. I'm sure it'll wake everybody up. That was Duffy, but She Don't Know. The vocals are way too low. The music is just super extra loud, and your vocals are kind of lost in the music. So the vocals need to be louder, but also I wouldn't do doubles on this because it just sounds like a weird chorus effect that doesn't add any value to the song. So I would drop the doubles and just have a single layer with maybe some ad libs or some highlights. And the hook isn't really adding any benefit either. The hook just feels like a lot of wailing and screaming, emote, sad stuff. I think you can do better with the hook. Just the song, it feels poorly put together. It just needs better mixing and attention. So I think you can go back to the drawing board with this one. Most notably, just making the vocals a little bit more present. And there's a lot of emptiness in the beginning and the end also. I'm not sure if you're trying to build up some sort of, I don't know, scene or something where it's like, oh, hey, you know, I'm leading into this moment, and then it climaxes when my verse comes in, and then it trails off. If you're going to do those kind of things, then you need some sort of visual element to complement this. Just listening to the song by itself, it just feels like I have 40 seconds of intro and 40 seconds of outro, and I don't know why. So it's a bit confusing from a listening perspective. So I think you can. You sound very expressive, so I think you can do better. Just, you know, I think this was just not done in the manner it needs to be. So I give this a 5. Welcome back, Tongue Hero. See a very bold message from Gray Baby that says hi Dice. So hello. Welcome. Good morning or good afternoon. It's definitely the afternoon where you are. Welcome. Yeah. Bird is wandering back in. He had to go build his base of big titty babes, so don't mind him.
Hey, yeah, big titty babies. What's up? Yeah, that was a strange song, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Kind of reminded me, like, I was getting these visions of like One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, where it's just like, you know, this black and white fever dream. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like an old timey doctor is like injecting like a mental patient, and they're just like, ah.
It's like
And that's
a
what they
silent
hear.
film of like chaos happening, and then you don't know what the hell's going on.
Yeah. I would agree with the doubles, completely unnecessary. It just sounded like entirely too much reverb on the vocals. And then, yeah, it was like a very strange beat where it's like, am I in trouble? Am I in danger right now? I don't know. I think you have something there, but the execution was just a little off. I'd give it a 5.
Yeah. So it looked like there was a track that was posted last night that I saw, and they went back and deleted it. But I did want to address the controversy from the person known as Imro in our Discord. He posted a song, and then Side Hood, one of the producers, said, "Dude just uploaded an entire song by Quadeca," and then Kiefer listened to it, and then Dog Tags listened to it. Everybody agreed, so I went out. I happened to see it, and I was like, "Oh, let me go see." And I looked up Quadeca, and then I found said song, and it was literally the exact same song.
Same. Yeah.
So, you know, I don't know what Imro's intentions were, but whenever people upload like a wave or MP3, it's kind of like an honor system. Like you can't expect us to know every fucking artist in the world. That's why when we had that earlier song with the weird beat that D-Bird hated, I'm like, I don't know if this is that guy, but it sounds like somebody I've never heard of rapping on your beat. But if you are out here just posting other people's music and passing it off as your own on random review shows and all this other stuff in different discords, maybe that's like a fetish of yours and you get a kick out of it. But I just want to say we don't really give a shit. We're still gonna just listen to it and rate it. So,
Yeah, we just sit here and play what's in front of us. Yeah.
Yeah, so if you want to be hated by the community, but you want to see what we think of random people that you listen to songs, knock yourself out.
Yeah.
Don't be mad at us when people come for your head every time you post a track from now on, though. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, it's not our fault. We're not the ones upset. We're just here until we're not, you know?
We're just rating the music. We're like, oh, this sounds cool, or oh, we don't like this. And if everybody else hates you for like outing their favorite artist, that's on you.
But also, don't hate us if we hate your favorite artist. Yeah. Maybe Quadeca doesn't have it. I don't know.
Yeah. We're like, yeah, this is garbage, and they've got like 1 million followers, and you think we're stupid because we don't like it? No, it's still garbage.
Yeah, just this is my reaction for whatever's in front of us. That's just that's all we promise here.
So, yeah, just wanted to throw that out there. I appreciate the community. Like, I think that's the cool thing about our communities. Everybody listens to different stuff. So like somebody listened to it and they're like, hold on, you're not famous. What is this doing here? So,
you're not that guy, pal.
you're not him.
Not him.
Wait, can I remember their name this time? No, I can't. Fuck. Love Me at My Darkest. I knew it had Darkest in it. All right, here's Compact Disc. as I call
Compact Disc. Yeah.
It's back. This song is called When You Grow Up, Do You Want to Be?
A flat 1 minute and 22 seconds.
Bird, when you grow up, do you want to be?
No. Okay. I don't want to be.
Neither do I, but let's see what Compact Disc has for us.
Why not insert a random scream? Yeah. Okay.
I couldn't even do the last 20 seconds. Look, I get it. Fat Beanie type beat. A lot going on. The random screams, a little excessive. For what I think this is intended for, I think you did an okay job. In a general objective approach, I think it's annoying as hell. I will split the difference with you between like common 7 as we usually give it, and I don't know what to do with it 5, and I'll just give it a 6. Like I think whatever you were trying to do, you accomplished that. I'm just telling you from a listener standpoint, this shit is annoying as fuck.
Yeah. I mean, look.
If AD Rocky says he was finna have a seizure, then I feel like I'm justified in saying what I just said.
That's true. There's nothing that sets this man off like hyperpop. Just eyes rolling in the back of the head instantly.
He's foaming at the mouth. Turn off the hyperpop.
Turn it off. Look, I called it out on stream, but like, what purpose did the lady getting murdered have for this like poppy kind of speed racer soundtrack? That part was very confusing, like why there's just these random lady screams. I will say, for what it's worth, I like this more than others in the genre. I think, like, for what it is, you did a good job.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give this an 8, although I personally hate it. That's like my objective. Like, I'll give it an 8 for being what it is and being good for that genre. But also, I hate that fucking genre. And please stop making this type of music, everyone, universally.
All right, next up, Muse Sick is back. This doesn't appear to be a video, but I'm going to put this cover art on stream for everybody to watch as we listen to, because me and Bird have to see it, so you all should have to see this as well.
Yeah.
I have no context to this. It's just a picture of some white guy with gelled back hair, and here's UAN.
I ain't got shit to lose, I'm on my way, make different moves. I'm similar and I got different shoes. I get it in the morning. Real life don't like the news. I don't do this shit for YouTube views. Only thing I see is a summit. On my job, I'm punching. Right through the roof, every single track's feeling like deja vu. Got a single track, man, I can relate to you unless you keep it 100. I will never lose, got a one-way ticket to a better view. This for all the nights that you never knew my name, I see what's coming. And I don't compete, don't reciprocate. Keep it on your tongue, I extinguish flame. When I'm in my zone, I can never slow down. So bored of your petty emotions, but I still love it when you call me for something you can't find anywhere. If you want it, don't hesitate to call me. I'm really constantly changing, but never changing up. I cultivate and culminate and watch the sun rise up while the yawning blows some smoke and take it in. The future moments might just make your ocean frozen, steady honing in my focus. Watch me walk on that water, turn the deepest to shallow. Type of change you can't borrow, I will wait for tomorrow. Suck me down to the marrow, you not fucking with arrows.
Suck me down to the marrow.
I keep it fly like a heron. Different hits, sorta like a vein full of heroin. Type of man to save a heroin, yeah, I'm chasing the dragon. Golden scale, sipping crayons, point is all that I'm saying. If you see through all the bullshit, then you already fame. I'm an independent, nothing motherfucker on the come up. Wanna be an entrepreneur and keep it proper. She want my baby, say baby, you better boss up. And the music realest one I know can never stop us. I ain't got shit to lose, I'm on my way, make different moves. I'm similar and I got different shoes. I get it in the morning. Real life don't like the news. I don't do this shit for YouTube views. Only thing I see is a summit. On my job, I'm punching. Right through the roof, every single track's feeling like deja vu. Got a single track, man, I can relate to you unless you keep it 100. I will never lose, got a one-way ticket to a better view. This for all the nights that you never knew my name, I see what's coming. And I don't compete, don't reciprocate. Keep it on your tongue, I extinguish flame. When I'm in my zone, I can never slow down. So bored of your petty emotions, but I still love it when you call me for something you can't find anywhere. If you want it, don't hesitate to call me. We can take it up another.
Up a notch. That's what UAN stands for. Okay.
Oh.
I had to get to the very end of the song to put all that together. So I'm like, what is UAN? I think that's my biggest gripe with this song is the hook doesn't really translate to the title of the song. Not that it has to, but I'm just saying like I didn't really know what you were saying in the hook because of the overdone effects. Although overall this sounds pretty cool. Like I think you did a good job performance wise. Some quirky lyrics in there. It sounded interesting. You know, I could throw this on and listen to it again without paying attention to it, but paying attention to it maybe takes me out of some of the moments. Um, but not bad. I'll still give it an 8.
Yeah, extra points for "Suck Me Down to the Marrow." Gotta give a shout out for that line. Yeah, man. This was objectively good. I liked it. I think there was a lot to like as far as the flow, the melodies, all this stuff. I will say there was just one part of the hook where I was like, it just kind of sounds a little awkward when you said YouTube views. Don't do this for the YouTube views. It just YouTube views. It's like kind of a mouthful, and so it just didn't necessarily fit comfortably in that timing. But other than that, I liked it. So I'll give it a 9.
Yeah. Sleek Ivory, Sinister Beat.
Sinister Beat.
See what Sleek Ivory has for us today.
I'm fucking hungry. I want Eggo waffle microwave.
Can't you eat something normal?
Eggo waffle's not normal?
Not microwave.
Best way to do it. Get it all nice and moist.
Nothing worse than a soggy waffle with peanut butter.
Some peanut butter. Fucking log syrup.
This music is perfect for what you do to waffles. Like this could be playing anytime you put a waffle in the microwave and you fry it with peanut butter. This music would be playing.
This is microwave waffle music. Oh yeah. It does make me hungry. I don't know what it is about these things. Eggo waffle y'all. Eggo waffle y'all.
What are we doing?
Look, Sleek Ivory. It's almost like you intentionally do things that are just unappealing for the rest of humanity. Like the timing of this is insane. Like you just have this weird percussion beat and you're like, I refuse to do 4/4. Only the basic peasant ass bitches do 4/4 timing. It's like, no, maybe just go back a step. You're already off in another fucking, time zone in another goddamn planet universe with your timing. And you're like, I don't need to follow song structure or basic rules of music because I'm Sleek Ivory. Look, I don't mind the sinister sounds. I could definitely eat a waffle to it, but just the timing, it never came around. You know what I mean? Like the timing was fucked. The percussion I didn't like. So for that reason, I'm gonna give it a 4 with like a thumbs up on everything other than the percussion and the timing of it.
DJ Tongue Hero, don't give credibility to what D-Bird does to waffles. Please stop that.
Yeah.
I agree with Bird, Sleek Ivory. I feel like sometimes you're like, how can I intentionally make people not like this? Let me do something just I know that nobody will understand, and maybe it's an experiment for you to see like how far you can push the boundaries, but sometimes I think I think you're like the black version of Mel Nooks, because like he'll make just, like this weird creepy shit that he knows we're not gonna like it, we're not gonna understand it. He just wants to see how we resonate with it. And I think sometimes like you'll have stuff that we enjoy and then you'll have stuff like this where it's like, why'd you do this?
And I think that's my vote on this is why. Jadakiss, why? Or is that Styles P? One of them two.
Never heard of her.
I don't like the sinister sound. I think I could let the drums be passable, but it doesn't fit with the sinister sound itself. I think those two things collide in this instance, and that's why it's not working for me. So I would say if you redid the drums for the sinister sound, or if you found like I think the fact that it's so short makes it also feel like the tempo doesn't really fit with it. It feels like a one shot that you looped over and over again, and that's why it's not working for me. So I'll give this a 5. I just don't think that the drum line goes with the sound. Next up. Oh look, we had another accusation here. Vesta Villa says that Level Up is that weird song with the rapping is a Devon Hendrix song. I don't know if it's the remix of whoever Devon Hendrix is, but we didn't like the beat.
Oh, the one. Okay, so it was literally like just a slapped on acapella.
Yeah.
And then the thing that I hated the most was the one thing that they did.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
All right. Here's Vesta Villa, Hop 31. We both tilted our heads at the same time. Like, I think overall I want to like this, but some of the transitions are just weird. The timing of them feels weird, especially that ending. Yeah. I like the base of what you have. It just feels like it transitions weird. Is how I that's really the only feedback that I have. I think the sounds are good. It's a little bit loud overall, but I like the sounds in general. I'll give it a 7. Shrugging 7.
I think the biggest issue with this was just kind of the song structure / transitions, right? Like at the end, it just abruptly ended. You're like, what just fucking happened there? You know, like, but all of the sample, the drums, like I loved it. I loved all the sounds. I thought this was like definitely a fun, like head nodder. But my biggest issue was it was just a little too loud. Just overall, it needs to be blended better together to work as an individual piece. But yeah, it's just kind of fucking loud. I'll give it an 8. I did like it.
Yeah. All right. Mel Nooks, Stone. Let's see what we have today. 2 more after this. The Fallen Dove and AD Rock. got it. I think this is probably the most normal thing that Mel Nooks has shared with us in about a year. Um, I like this one. I mean, it has some interesting transitions, some cool parts, some different parts, but I think overall, like, it fits. Like, I like the vocal sample, I like the production, I like the sounds. I'll give this one I'll give it a 9. I like it.
Most normal thing you've done. Yeah, that is that is a good observation. Look, I liked it with a caveat. I feel like the percussion was just like, as always, a little bit too much was going on. At the same time, like I did like the sample, and I liked the transitions. I think overall very good, just with some confusing, like there's parts where the percussion is a little much. I'll give this a 7.5. Let's call it an 8. I'll bump it up to an 8.
The Fallen Dove, new intro for Moon Yaya.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I am Lord.
I like how every time we hear Yaya now, we think back to the Lord episode of South Park.
It's burnt into my head. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That was the Fallen Dove, new intro for Moon Yaya. I'm struggling with this one because I like the drums. I think you have good drums on this. I don't like the synths and the pianos. I feel like they're like these whimsical pianos that you have on top of the very hard drums, and it's like, how do I give a, what can I give as an example without offending somebody? You know Stevie from our Discord, right?
Sure.
It'd be like if Stevie was in Atlanta on the corner trying to sell you dope. That's what I'm
In
picturing.
what way?
Exactly. In what way does this work? Is what I'm trying to get to. Is like the pianos are kind of just whimsical and airy, and the drums are very like hard and actually like some trap drums. You know, we talked about trap earlier. I just don't feel like the melodies with those keys work for the drums. I think it did a good job aligning everything. The arrangement is fine. I just don't think the synths and the keys work with the drums. I'll still give it a objective 6.5.
I'll be honest. I disagree with Dice. I think it did work. I liked it. I liked the drums. I liked the chorus, the melodies. I liked it all. I think, you know, my one kind of like is just that like it got a little repetitive. I think that it was, kind of the same 2 chords back and forth, but for what it's worth, I like those 2 chords. So I'm gonna give this an 8.
All right. Last in the queue for today is none other than Ashton Davis himself, A.D. Rocky. Here is Save Me a Spot, rough demo with Rid Kid. Okay.
Rid Kid.
Rid Kid.
A Riddy Kitty.
I hope the sins I've committed and this is forgiven. I'm tired of playing in dirt, so you had better just quit it with anger you're giving me when I got stains on my shirt. Jesus, you're making me do what I hated. It's stupid, you're playing with Davis's worth. Man, I'm aware that I'm stupid, I'm scared, shit is ruthless. You're making me hate in this earth. He is impaired and he's aware that he's needing to share, but he can't do it, you see, cause he's scared. Cause they gon' judge him cause freaks isn't fair. No freaks isn't fair, no freaks isn't fair. I'm autistic, awkward, speaking rare. Fucking them up if they thinking I'll spare any of them, because Jesus ain't fair. No, Jesus ain't fair. No, life isn't fair. Why can't not all of you see that I'm scared? I wanna love, but it keeps me impaired. I curse the heavens, then the heavens sing you. Not prayers fill air. My sweetness you fair. Changing my mind how I feel about women and living inside of the trash. You making it fine when you around. Be happy with living in that with you.
I hope I get to come fly. But if I had my heaven on this earth, will my wings still work? Or will my feathers grow faint? Live for the flesh or the same?
Now that I'm attached, I got a fear that I wake up and you will not be here. And if I love it, then it's gonna die. But if you do save a spot in the sky, you doing shit that has gotten me wide open like Ben Barker, wonder why I let you get close, I gotta be tried. You didn't know nothing, I gotta shit live. God damn it, I'm stupid, thinking I'm booming. Though I was hidden, I knew shit. They poison me now, I got all that poison running through my veins. Be trying to rearrange all the things they break inside of my brain. And then you gonna get hurt making that shit way worse, because I have gotta live with the shame. You give me about all your timing. If you give a $5 to flying, I love it like it's a PlayStation 5. Been wearing me down, my defense has been dropping. Stopping the arming of all of the bombs that I had been copping, because I had caught them. To sling them back the 8th time that they dropped them. So if you die before me, then you gotta.
A spot in the sky. I hope I get to come fly. But if I had my heaven on this earth, will my wings still work? Or will my feathers grow faint? Live for the flesh or the same?
It's A.D. Rocky, Save Me a Spot with Rid Kid. Would you like him to save you a spot, Bert?
You can give my spot up. Let's see. Here's my initial thoughts. Right off the bat, I would say that the vocals are a little loud in the mix. They were like just so present, where now I'm just like focusing on every like inflection that you do. And I think this is one of those where like you're so focused on the cadence. Like I know that's like kind of your thing, is like I have to do this and but like you have the idea of this cadence and you just keep it going. But with the writing, it makes it fucking awkward sometimes with how you jumble the words in there to force the cadence, right? And there was something that was like, I'm awkward, autistic, like whatever. There was a couple times, the awkward autistic one, where it's like, fuck, man, you're doing too much just for the sake of the cadence versus like just kind of having a more relaxed, more effective delivery. So I think that would be my biggest kind of constructive feedback, is like you're focused on kind of the wrong things. You focused on these cadences and then you kind of sacrifice everything else in order to fit this rhyme pattern and rhyme scheme. But overall, like I liked it. It was pretty good with kind of like a question mark. It's just overselling it for the cadence brought it down a little bit for me. So I'll give it a 6.5.
I like this track overall. I like the hook, assuming that the hook came with the beat, but if not, it was a good find. I heard kind of what Bird was saying about the cadences, and I was gonna say, like, I think you and Ray Stans have the same issue when y'all are writing your rhymes, is that you end up in this, and maybe it's like unintentional, maybe it's just like your brains get on like autopilot. Y'all hit these like ending cadences like very frequently, and it's hard to get you to deviate away from that. So, I'll let Bird's comments stand on that. The one thing that I was going to say is, in your writing, every time you use the word I want you to ask yourself, do I need to say that? Because it's always like, I da 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 da, I da 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 da. And I'm not saying that eliminate every time that you say I, but there's moments where it's like the flow could be, and we talked about this I think on last week's show or the week before that, where like you can cut out some words, still deliver the same lines and have the same feelings. Like one of the first instance of it I heard, I think it was like 130, like here.
I be here, and if I love it, then it's gonna die. But if you just leave a spot in the sky, you doing shit that has gotten me why. Open like Bema Barker, wonder why. I'll let you get close.
I let you get close. Like, do you need to say I right there? Just say let you get close. We know you're talking about your own person in there. And it's like, it's mostly in that second verse where there is a lot of I, da 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 da, I. And like I said, it's not that you need to cut out every single I, but sometimes you can like cut out some of these filler words because you're trying to like talk in complete sentences, and it'll still deliver the same message. Like, you don't have to say I let you get close. Just say let you get close. We know what you're saying. Like, give the listener a little bit of leeway to pick up on the context there, and it'll help your flow, and it'll also help maybe eliminate some of what Bird is saying with the cadences, and like it'll just feel smoother overall. So that's the main thing that I heard, is like, keep that in mind whenever you're writing I this. Do you need to say I there? Is it really important, or can you cut the I out and just go with what you're saying?
And that's a very specific example for, I think, a larger issue, which we talk about all the time, which is like, there's always ways to shorten sentences, right? So I think it doesn't have to be just so hyper focused on I specifically. Yeah, it's a great example.
This is one example, but there's like different words that like, it's just all the contractions and the words that, if you're having like a normal conversation, or if you're writing a paper for school, sure, use those words. I have to do this. I went to the store. You could just say went to the store. Like Bird said, it doesn't have to be I, but there's words in like lines that you can just cut out and just still deliver the same message. But that was the main thing that I heard. Like I said, overall, I still like the track. I'll give it a 7. Good shit. Really curious to see where your music ends up next year. I think I see the growth, so keep going, man. Did you ever find your interface, by the way?
Got some fans in the Discord saying some songs that I haven't been able to preview they really enjoyed.
Yeah, I got some Glazers on your team, so keep it up, man.
Some Nikki Glazers. That's right.
She's kind of funny, right?
Yeah. Kind of funny.
Kind of funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Have you ever seen F-Boy Island?
I think so.
It's pretty funny.
All right. Well, that was our show for today. Tune in Wednesday for the subscriber show. If not, we'll be back next Sunday-ish doing this again. So drop your links in the channels where you want us to review it. We'll see you guys on the flip side. That's all I got for you. Audio.
Smooth.
Thank you. Audio.